Well, hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to a lunchtime live stream. Welcome back. I took a little break. I'm in my hoodie today. It's because it's a dark hoodie and there's a dark background. Sometimes it looks like my head's just floating. Like I'm like Holly from Red Dwarf or something. But yes, I took a little break. I said I'd probably be back on the next OpenTTD live stream. That's actually tomorrow night, so we're back a day early. And we're going to attempt something that I've never done in Minecraft before. I'm going to attempt to go to the end without defeating the Ender Dragon. Now, I haven't been on Siri's Minecraft server in a little while, so it might be that they've actually gone to the end and the dragon's defeated anyway. But last time I checked, I didn't think they had. So, we're gonna give it a go. Red Dwarf references, yes. Okay, so let's get into the game. Make sure our volume levels are all good. I think we're okay. Seems like it might be a little bit quiet for me. It will pop up on the stream soon. Minecraft takes a second to come through to OBS. Well, a few seconds. There we go. There we go. Right then. Here we are. We are in this village. We can actually use the map. We've got the map in this world. So spawn's up here. This is where spawn is. And down, all the way down here, we've settled in this village. I've put a wall around it. We've been doing trades. Last time, what did we do last time? I don't remember exactly what we did last time. No, I don't remember what we did last time. Oh, we went to the Nether for a Nether adventure. And we found the entrance to the end, which is over here. Okay, I've labelled it Stronghold. So there's a stronghold over there. We're over here. Okay, so it's time to go on the adventure, right? Now, I've been hoarding supplies, and I want to have a practice first. So these are the blocks and supplies that I'll need for the flying machine. Let's give it a test. So I have done this, but I want to make sure that I get this right. So the end platform, I think, is a 5x5. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm just gonna put a 4x4 platform down here, and then like a furnace there. Will that stop it? Maybe. Right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pretend that we've just spawned in the end. Okay, so we'll put that there. Okay, so we're gonna go jump through the portal, and we're here. We're in the end. I'm on the platform. First thing we're gonna do is look around for the dragon, okay? Because when I did my Minecraft UHC challenge ages ago, I got into the end. I got knocked right off the panel, the spawning area, pretty much straight away. So we're gonna go in with our bow in and ready and drawn. It's a 5x5. Well, we're gonna practice on a 4x4. We'll be fine. Because if the dragon's flying towards you and you hit the dragon with a bow and with an arrow, it should make it go off and deflect another way. So in theory, oh great, never mind. In theory, that should help us be okay from the dragon. Now, if the dragon's nowhere near us, we can start building. So because the platform's made of obsidian, it's not movable blocks, so we can start building straight away. So what we'll do is we'll grab our pistons first. We'll put them in. We'll jump up and use our honey blocks that we got from our honey farm. And we'll go out a little way and build this kind of cross shape. So this middle bit here, that's the fly machine engine. This is our little holding area. We can put our bits of wall there and our boat here. Now we're using a raft. So we'll see how it goes. If you hit it as it knocks you back, you could theoretically one-shot it. Yes, that is a thing. And then what we need to do is put the observers in. So there's one observer there and one observer there. Okay, so that's the engine built and the carriage built. Now we need to get this to actually fly. Now look, I haven't got blocks on here to actually place what I need to. So we need to make sure that we're also carrying blocks when we go. Okay, so I've got a load of netherrack. That was left over from some tunnel digging. And this is going to be the dangerous bit, because we need to place a block, an observer, and then on the back of this observer, a block. But as soon as we place this block, the flying machine's going to head off. So in this kind of scenario, the end island is this way. We want to go off away from the end island, and I have to jump onto that raft. So I have to place the block and get on the raft. And there we go. And then we go across the void, get to the other side, and everything's fine, right? I don't die, I don't fall in the void, and all of that sort of good stuff. I hope. Okay. That seemed to work. So should we go and do it for real? I definitely want to be very prepared. Okay. I don't think we need to practice that again. I felt that was pretty smooth. Like, I've got an idea, a good idea of what I want to do. And the practice went without a hitch. So all we've got to do is go to the end, make sure the dragon's not going to knock us off the podium, and then just do exactly what I just did there. Okay. Now, before we leave to go to the end, we do need to make sure we've got all the materials and things we need. So, I've been saving up some food, so I'll put the spare food in my ender chest. So we've been saving up some food. We don't need the furnaces. The furnaces were for practicing. There's the components to build the flying machine. The Eyes of Ender to open the portal. Because it worked so well last time, said DJ. Yeah, I think we were using a slightly different design last time. This time I've got the fence posts, and that should keep me safe. I can't remember what the one from last days was like. Actually, I've got a clip. Let me go grab the clip, because I know where the clip is. It's on my fast drive, because my hard drives go to sleep. I have something called a fast drive, which is a small SSD that I've set not to go to sleep, so that if I need to pull up an asset up on stream, then I'm all right. And it doesn't have to wait for the hard drives to wake up. Now, I'm looking in this folder, and in this folder I know the clip's in here somewhere, and if I can show you it, I will. I'm looking, there's 77 clips to look through. I'm looking for a Minecraft one that looks like it's in the end. It's in here somewhere. No, that's Kerbal Space Program, which was similar. That's Minecraft, but it's not the right one. Okay, that's Ark. I'm sure it's in here. I am almost certain. I'm going through them one by one now. There's a link in Discord, is there? Yeah, but where's the link in Discord, eh? What's that video? I'm just checking.
I'm shooting.
No, that's not it. Don't know what that is. What's that one? No, that's not. That's not it either. Oh, God. I'm sure it was in here. Okay, just a second, folks. Another couple of moments looking, because it is very relevant to what we're about to try and do. I can't see that. It could be just like the screen capture or the screenshot from the video is just not really that appropriate for me to be able to work out what's going on. No. Oh, wait, found it. Okay, let me see if I can share this.
Primary objective of today is family. However, I was
right, okay. So this is it. This is the clip. Let me go main screen on this. So me and Brandon were riding a similar flying machine across, and we were just using honey blocks. We didn't have the fence.
I was doing hours live stream, but we were slightly No.
Ah, damn it.
So you can see that me and Brandon fell to our deaths. In theory, this should be fine. This design that we've got in here should be okay. Okay, Minecraft. Oh, there we go. It's back on the screen. So we've got our flying machine stuff. I'm going to take some golden apples just for general fighting. We're going to take blocks because we might have to block our way over to a different area. No, not going to put them in the ender chest because I don't have access to an ender chest. Oh, hang on. I do have access to an ender chest. All right, okay. Well, let's put some of the spare blocks in there then. May as well put the stack that isn't full in there. And then we've got the stuff to actually get an elytra and enchant it with mending. So that we can hopefully fly back. There we go. Do you have any ender pearls? I do not have any spare ender pearls, but when we get there, I will chop down some chorus fruit so that if I'm falling, I can use that. Hopefully we can get an elytra pretty soon. Yeah, it might be useful, but unfortunately, I haven't got any. So we're going to start with the bread on the eating side of things. And I think that's everything. So I've got my full armor. I've got all my tools. I've got a good amount of arrows, ender chests. I don't really need the flint and steel. And I'm going to put the flint and steel in the ender chest. I can't think of a reason why I would need it. We've got a shield. We definitely need a shield when fighting against the shulkers. And the stuff for the flying machine, the stuff to open the portal, a golden apple. We haven't got any potions. In theory, we should be generally okay. Right? What I'll do, Egg, when we get there, if we make it, I will get some ender pearls. So it's currently night time. Let's sleep. Slow fall. Yep, we've got no potions. But if you eat a chorus fruit while falling, you will just teleport to the ground. So if I'm falling a distance that's really far, and I've got chorus fruit on my hotbar, I should be alright. Similar with ender pearls. Oh, the cat brought me some string. Brilliant. Thank you very much, cat. Alright, stay here. Okay, so we're gonna head out on our adventure. I'm not sure if I've got a spare boat to get there, but it's not going to be too bad, I don't think. Also, at the beginning of the live stream, the notification that got posted in the announcements channel, that's a brand new notification. It's an automatic notification from Hellish Tools. Basically, Hellish Tools knows whether we're live or not for the purposes of giving out points, Hellish points. And, oh, there's a turtle in my boat. Oh, there's 2 turtles in my boat. It's alright, I'll borrow this boat. I'll borrow this raft. We'll leave them alone. We'll sort them out later. It didn't get posted twice. I thought it wasn't going to post. I was looking at how long I'd been live for. In theory, it should post within 75 seconds. And I'd left it about that long, maybe a tiny bit more. And it didn't look like it was going to post. So I posted it myself. And then the bot posted it like straight afterwards. And I was like, oh, my nerves. If I'd have just left it for a little bit longer, it'd have been fine. So I deleted my post straight away. And as soon as the bot did its post. So, folks, this is I think our 5th live stream from this server. I've done a few things in between streams, but nothing that important apart from the villager trading. So it goes to show that you can probably get to the end rather quickly if you want to. I mean, we know you can do that with all the Minecraft speedrunners that are out there. Just checking any important work messages. Nope. It is the middle of my work day. I've got a day job. For those of you who don't know, I am a software developer. Believe in Hellish Tools. It was the first time that we'd used that feature on Hellish Tools. It had not been posted from a real go live. We had some test go lives go to the moderation channel, but then to actually have a real go live and then it go to the announcements channel, it just hadn't been tested because you have to do it live. But yes, the bot was just waiting for me. In theory, it could potentially happen within 15 seconds. Yeah, it could happen within 15 seconds because of the way that the bot checks things and stuff. But it's just like where in the cycle I go live from where in the cycle it's in its checks. Right, so just to recap. Last time, we found a nether fortress. We got our blaze powder. We turned our ender pearls into eyes of ender. We went and found the stronghold, got that all sorted, and now we're heading there with all the equipment we need to make a flying machine to get to the end island. Hi, Graham. And hopefully we're going to find an end city with a ship, get an elytra, and then get some shulkers. Now, because I'm not fighting the dragon, the only way to get back is to kill myself. So I'm going to have to put all my items into my ender chest that I want to keep. and then kill myself. That's just gonna have. That's just how it's gonna have to be. Let's have a look. Looks like we're all good. We've practiced building the fly machine. That shouldn't be a problem. It's the only thing that could be a problem is setting the fly machine off and then jumping onto it before the fly machine leaves. And the other one is getting hit by the Ender Dragon before we can build the fly machine and leave and so forth. But I suppose if the dragon does like a fire breath attack at us, the firebally thing, that could cause us problems. We might have to like grab the blocks and like work our way into the island to get away from that, the fire breath, and then go back to where we need to be. Okay, here we are. We're in the stronghold. Right then, folks. So let's get a few things sorted out. We're definitely going to need these items here. We don't need those. All right. Okay, we're going to need the ender pearls to open the portal. I want bread on my hotbar. Water on my hotbar. Yeah, that's a good thing to have. If the flying machine leaves without us, I haven't got enough components to make another one. So we really, really are dependent on that. What I'd have to do is put everything in the ender chest and jump off to actually then get back to the overworld, and we'll have to have another go. Right. So, we've got all the equipment. We're going to go in. Yep, it hasn't been activated yet. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to stretch my legs, refresh myself, and in 2 minutes, we'll be right back to go through to the end. I'll see you in 2 minutes, folks.
Oh my goodness, everything's on fire right now. The fire is spreading. There's 3 fire engines, 4, 5. There's been a crash. Hopefully they can contain the blaze. I don't know how many fire... Oh, they're all over the place. You know what? The response times was quite good.
Well, anyway, looks like we've got a deadlock. What on earth are you doing here, vehicles? There we go, I sold one. Is that going to fix it? Yay, it fixed it! We're going to enjoy this. We're going to go under... Oh, we're stopping. We're stopping. I don't know what that was for. We nearly smashed that car to pieces. But here we go. Under the railway station. And can you build a tram in the tunnel? I don't know about build a tram in the tunnel. What do you mean by build a tram in the tunnel? Get you! No, no, no! I need another potion. Potion of minor magicka. That's not enough. Potion or ultimate magicka. Yes! Rapid fire you before you even get over here. I just went. Okay, folks. We're back. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. First things first. Let's open up the portal. There we go. And we're going to put the Eyes of Ender right out the way. Along with the other bits. You could always... I'm not going to beat the dragon today. We're not beating the dragon today. So the first things I'm going to need are the sticky pistons. Then I'm going to need observers. Then I'm going to need the honey blocks. Then I'm going to need the cobblestone walls. Then I'm going to need the bamboo raft. Then I'm going to need blocks. They're the order of the things that I need. We're not going to need them anytime soon. I'm going to keep the bow out and ready. And I'm going to keep my pick handy in case I put a block in the wrong place and need to pick it up. But... oh, I should eat before I go in. Let's eat before we go in. Okay. Bit nervous, but here we go. We've got our bow out. So it's piston. It's not that way around. It's honey blocks, then that, then the boat, then the observers, and the block and the netherrack. I got the orders the wrong way around. Okay. Right. Wish me luck, folks. Wish me luck. Okay, we've got an overhang. There's absolutely, utterly no sign of the dragon, so I'm going to start building. The dragon can't be too far away, though, because the bar is showing. Can't see a dragon anywhere. Okay, am I building the right way? Yes, I am building the right way. There's the boat. Yep, that's correct there. That's correct there. Still can't see a dragon yet. Oh, there's a dragon. I just saw a wing. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. It's close. It's close. I got my bow. Okay, let's put this down. That's the wrong way. God, if that had fallen in the void then. Should we go? Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Are we ready? I'm on. I'm on. We are leaving. The dragon is currently nowhere in sight. Goodbye, End Islands. Whew. I think we did it. I think I got away with that. I just hope that I don't fall off this boat. Oh dear. Won't clear in lag delete the boats. I don't think clear lags delete boats, and it definitely doesn't... What on earth? That was a bit weird. Did you see that? All that, the rendering of that all just popped in for a second there. Maybe the clear... No, I don't know what that was. Not sure what that was. Okay. So... It look well. The bar across the top of the stream has gone. Screens across the top of the screen. Whew. Lucky you didn't spawn underground. I mean, if it had spawned underground, I'd have built it underground and then just dug like a garage door, like a tunnel out, and we'd have just flown out. So that wouldn't have been too bad. So it looks like we're okay. I'm going to risk going to the mini-map. I mean, to the map. You can see that's where we currently are. We have gone about 200 blocks already, and I can't remember how far it is. I can't remember how far it is to go. I feel like I should get a drink, but in theory, what we'll do is the flying machine will just crash into one of the end islands, and then we'll just climb up and begin our little adventure. Now, are we going to have enough time to find everything we need to in this live stream? I don't know. We might need a part 2. Hopefully, this raft does not glitch through these fence posts. So far, it looks like it's okay. The sound changed. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to touch it. I'm just hoping that everything continues. That the flying machine keeps going. We don't glitch through stuff. And when we get to the end islands, we don't like get an Enderman teleporting on top of it, which makes it go wrong or anything like that. This is a risk. This is a risk. I think the only thing we can really do is look in the distance to see if we can see anything, and also keep an eye on that mini-map to see if we can see anything. In the under the minimap, though, you can see my coordinates, and you can see we're at 450 something. I can't remember how far the end islands are out. I don't know if they're like 1,000 blocks out. If they are 1,000 blocks, we're about halfway. That, when I spawned in, that overhang that was there was just like a little bit scary because I had very poor, I couldn't see very well. I had very poor vision of the area. Like, I couldn't see where the dragon was. And at one point, she was just like right behind that. I saw like a wing and stuff. Yeah. Brandon says about 2K. Is it 1K or is it 2K? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea at all. Also, I'm hoping my internet doesn't go wrong because at the moment there is an issue with my router where my internet drops out. In theory, if the internet drops out, I won't die, I don't think. But I don't think I've got anything that I can use to actually restart the flying machine. So I'd have to put all my stuff in an ender chest and just kill myself. Would have to try again. That's if the flying machine stopped. If the flying machine carried on going with me on it, then that's fine as well. I don't know how it would work, because the flying machine's moving, and I'm a separate entity, but the boat's on it, and I'm in the boat, so I don't know if it will spawn me where the boat was, or spawn me in the boat. Okay. I'm still quite nervous. I'm not as nervous as what I was before now. I mean, the flying machine would definitely carry on without me, but, like, it would only carry on so far, because as soon as I leave, then the chunks would become unloaded, and the flying machine would stop. Might stop. Depends what sort of configuration it was in when it was unloaded. The chunks. I don't know. So, big fingers crossed. I mean, what I could have done is I could have got like a second player to come along so that I built like, instead of just having one seat on the fly machine, I had 2 seats on the fly machine. And they could be on there as well. And that would mean that the fly machine would continue. I think if I spawned back in, I would fall into the void though. Yeah, I don't think the fly machine itself would spawn chunks. Right, so how far do we see? On a standard server, its view distance is normally set to 10. I don't know if it's set to 10 on this server. If it is set to... I can see it. I can see it on the minimap. I was going to say, if it is set to 10, that's 160 meters. 160 meters. If it's 1,000, take that off. You're talking about 860. And that's the view distance. So it looks like that's the case. So we've found an end island. And it looks like we're going to crash right into the side of it. Now, the next thing is, do we... hopefully we don't fall down when we crash into the side of it. So crash into the side of the island, dig our way up to the top, get some chorus fruit, make a little place where we can get some endermen. And then we just need to try and find an end city with the time that we've got left. I'm going to very carefully move the mouse. I don't want to look up because I don't want to anger any of the endermen. I'm also going to go back into first person. And I think I'm going to switch to my pick. And what I'm hoping is that I can... Yeah. Maybe I put down some honey blocks or some blocks, and then when I get out the boat I might be alright. I don't know. But here we go. We're about to crash into the side. We'll do this in third person. In theory, we should... Yeah, there we go. We're fine. It just crashes in. No problem. So then what I'm going to do now is try to turn the boat round a little. Make a bit of a... Why does that not want to place? Is it because the boat's in the way? Not sure. Okay. The game shouldn't put me in the void. If it does, I've had it. Unless... What if I do some water safety so I can, like, climb back up some water? Can I... What if I... Yeah, if I waterlog there... And then if I fall, I can try and get back into the water stream and climb back up. So we'll just give that a little minute to propagate downwards. And... we'll get off in just a second. That should be long enough, right? Okay, here we go. Okay, we're directly above the boat. Brilliant. We can pick up that water. Carefully. How far this way can I go? Oh, I can't quite see to put that block in. I'm going to jump over this, I think. Oh, the properties of the honey block is stopping me. Okay, let's get rid of this. There we go. We're here. We have arrived, folks. This is our starting location. Right, I'm going to leave everything there. If nothing else, as a memento, as... Now, what we don't want to do is get into a fight just yet. We're not prepared for that. We need some ender pearls and some chorus fruit. So far, we're doing okay. Let's keep looking down. Okay, there's lots and lots of endermen. Let's build ourselves a little enderman killing thing. Yeah, too much looking up. I could end up stepping off here. Right. There we go. Now we can sort out our inventory a little bit more. We'll get the golden apples down there. We'll get the food back down there. We'll use the bread first. We'll always keep blocks on our hotbar. The honey can go back up there. And we'll get ready to put the shield in our offhand, but we don't need it yet, I don't think. Okay, let's anger... Oh, hang on. We want to go back to sword. Let's anger an enderman. Now, this sword does have looting 3 on it, courtesy of the villagers. So we've got ourselves 4 ender pearls. Okay, let's just do another... Just another 1 or 2. Just so we've got a few ender pearls. 5. Okay, 5 should do. So what we'll do is we'll put the ender pearls there. We've got the golden apples on our food. Let's now go and get some chorus fruit. That's 4. 17. And ideally we want one of the flowers as well. Right, let's be careful not to look at an enderman. Like if we get... Is there a flower? Did I... Oh, maybe I need Silk Touch to get the flower. I have got Silk Touch on this pick. So let's try that again. The idea is I just want to take a flower back to the overworld. There we go. Let's try getting another one. Oh, here we go. 2 should do it. There we go. Right. Okay, we're here. We are on the End Islands. The idea here is not to fall off. The idea here is now to explore. We've got all the tools and stuff we need, I guess. We've got some of the blocks we're going to need. If we have a look, we'll just keep looking downwards and check the map. You can see there is the actual End Island with the dragon. We flew out this way. We ended up on these islands here. So I think what we'll do is we'll follow the land masses so that we can do as much exploring as possible with as little bridges as possible. So off we go. And ideally, you don't need Silk Touch. Oh, okay, fair enough. Ideally, what we want to find is an end city with a ship, so I can get an elytra, and then we can use that to maybe just make things a little bit easier for ourselves. Okay. Let's go round this hole the long way, just so that we can have a good look round. You do for the flowers. Yes, you do for the flowers. That's what I was after. I was after the flowers. I was indeed. So it is a little bit cheaty, I guess, to have this world map in, because it gives you some extra visibility, I suppose. I do know a lot of the people on the server are using the world map as well. So level playing field and all that, eh? Everybody's using the same thing that's given... You know, if everybody's got the same small advantage, then is it really an advantage? No, it's not. Not really. And also, I like the world map because I know where I am, but I can explain better to you guys about where we've come, and I can even draw on the map and stuff and things like that. But it looks like there's a tiny little crossing there, but we'll go the long way around again because we want to be able to explore as much as possible, because until we find one end city, we don't know where some of the others are. So end cities spawn on a grid system. So once you've found one, if you head north, south, east, and west from that city, that's when you can find other ones quite easily. Now, it looks like I'm going to have to go down and up here, but I should be safe. Safe-ish. I nearly looked at that Enderman there. Okay. Let's go across here very carefully. I got a feeling that I should have ender pearls in my hand rather than a sword. Yep, we're pretty much up. So the question is now, which way do we want to go? Do we want to go this way or south? I think if we have a look south first, that makes sense. If everyone cheats, then cheating is fine. There is also two different versions of the minimap. There's one that tells you, like, it shows you further out, and it also labels mobs and stuff. I don't think I've got that. I think I've got the non-cheaty version in. So there is two different versions of the minimap, and I am running the non-cheaty version. In theory, anything that we can see on the minimap, we can actually see in the game. It's just giving us another angle. So even if we're not going to go completely across this gap over here, it is kind of worth just running along here just to see if we explore and find another I'm not going to say another end city. We haven't even found one yet. It would be nice to find an end city by the end of the live stream. If we don't, what I might try and do is fit another live stream in tomorrow lunchtime to like continue the adventure. Okay. So, looks like there's a big gap here. So we'll go the other way. What we'll do is we'll just go as quickly as possible, across as much land as possible. I think in theory, if you travel in a straight line, you might actually have a better chance of finding an end city than going in random directions. But you're going to cover less distance by going in straight lines because you'll need to bridge across bigger gaps. Whereas we're taking advantage, or going to try and take advantage, of existing islands. See, this bit here looks like it goes to nowhere though. So we might have to make our first big bridge. Unless you travel in the wrong straight line. You know what, Brandon? That's a very good point. If you're traveling in the wrong straight line, then you'll never find one. No, because if you're traveling in the wrong straight line on the X coordinate, you'll eventually find a 1 on the Y coordinate, right? Eventually. In theory. Yeah. Yeah. It's like the easiest or the simplest maybe way of doing it. Oh, I thought I saw one then. I thought I saw one, but I didn't. Okay, it looks like we're going to have to do a bridge. Just checking over this way. Some islands. Some more of the chorus fruit plants. Let's just run across here quickly. We're going to use quite a lot of food just running around, let alone fighting shulkers. And really, I want enough shulkers to fill my ender chest with shulkers in this first excursion. So that would be, like, how big's an ender chest? Oh, no, because then maybe just one of each colour? One of each colour shulker, rather than filling up the ender chest. Yeah, that makes sense. So instead of filling up my ender chest with shulkers, we'll go for one of each colour. One of each colour, I think there's 16 colours in Minecraft. Is there 16 colours that you can make shulkers the colour of? I think there is. And if that's the case, we need 2 times 16's worth of shulkers. 32. Right, okay. For the first time, we're probably going to have to build a bridge. Okay, so I'm looking at where the best place to build that bridge might be. Can we get across here? Oof. Yes, but... Okay. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's going to be just like straight across there. Okay, before we go that way, let's eat. We'll just have a quick look at the map just to see where we've gone. So we've started all the way over here. There's our fly machine on the edge. We investigated around here. We've investigated all the way around there. Found nothing so far. We even investigated around here. And again, found nothing. Okay, so we're now going to continue across this gap. And I kind of feel like maybe I should go down a little bit before going across. Ah, screw it. We'll be fine. Unless my internet, like, conks out as I'm shift-clicking across this bridge. Quite pleased with the progress that we've made, actually. We've managed to actually get into the end, build our fly machine and fly across the end islands. It's so far gone to plan. But it doesn't mean that it's all going to go to plan. Brandon's making me look at my router just to see if the lights are still on. Got to be careful here because I don't think this line is a continuous one. I think it stops. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, here we go. Let's go this way now. It would be nice if we could find at least one end city before the end of the live stream, right? Yeah, it does look a bit baked beany, doesn't it? Alright, let's update our blocks. We are starting to run out of blocks a little bit, but I do have more in my ender chest. And we could just dig this stuff out. Like, there's no reason at all why we can't just keep digging the landscape around us. So let's just explore this way a little bit. See if there's any end cities over here. I mean, with the area that we've explored so far, I am slightly surprised that we haven't already found an end city. But also knowing how difficult they can be to find, I'm also slightly not surprised we haven't found an end city either. Oh no! It looks like this is a relatively big dead end. Look. We could bridge across that way, or we're going to have to bridge across here and then across there. I think here and there to keep kind of heading in this kind of direction. Oh dear. Okay. Never mind. We can bridge. Bridging isn't a problem. Bridging isn't that dangerous. It's a little bit dangerous. It's not massively dangerous. And of course, if we fall, we just eat some chorus fruit and it will automatically teleport us to a safe place. That's what the chorus fruit's for, and that's why it's right next to me on the hotbar there. Okay, so exploring as far as I can this way. And exploring as far as I can that way. And now we're going to have a relatively big bridge to do. It's not the worst bridge. Let's update our blocks again. Okay, here we go. It would be nice if you could get maps from villagers that would help. But I can kind of understand them not doing that. I know you can do it with the woodland mansions. I'm not sure we're actually going to make it across this gap with the blocks that I've got in my hotbar. We're about halfway through the blocks now. Well, it's going to be close. We might make it. We might make it. Now, even though my armor and tools are enchanted, apart from mending and silk touch and looting, it's just the enchantments that came with the equipment when I got it from the villagers. Oh, look at that. 5 blocks left and we're over. Nearly ran straight over that edge then. Okay. Let's look down for a second so that we don't accidentally stare at an enderman. This looks like a very big body. So I guess let's go northish first. Go the way that looks like it's going to be a dead end first. Then when you have to double back on yourself, you don't have to double back so far. That's my theory at the moment. Got an ender pearl. Really, I don't... Should I have a chorus fruit in my hand or should I have an ender pearl in my hand? Because an ender pearl takes, like, accuracy. You've got to throw it somewhere useful. Chorus fruit, you will just appear on a solid block, no matter where you are. I think the chorus fruit. Yeah, I'm going to have a chorus fruit in my hand. If I fall into the void, that's going to be my bacon saver. It is. Right. Let's go to the end of this, have a look, and then we'll double back along the landmass the other way. Obviously, going across landmasses and just running across them is a lot quicker than bridging everywhere. But looking out across the land here, I'm not seeing any end cities. Which is slightly disappointing. Ooh, I'm looking in the sky a little bit. Careful I don't look at an enderman. I mean, I could just put a bucket of water down in like a scenario where an enderman starts attacking me. Now, I'll do a little bit of a deal with the game. If we find an end city with a ship before the end of the live stream, we'll at least loot the ship before we finish the stream. So we'll extend the stream slightly to loot the ship. I'm going to start jumping. We've got a whole stack of chicken once we get through this bread. So I'm going to do some jumping to get some more distance covered. Now, if we've not got anything on the island that we're on, it looks like the island that we're next to is also a pretty big island. Which is good. Because that means that then the next area is relatively easy to explore. Trying not to glance at chat too much in case I like just jump off the edge of the island into the unknown. But like I say, I can scroll across to my chorus route. As long as I don't panic too much, it should be okay. Like, I'm almost feeling brave enough that I could just jump off the edge and eat a chorus fruit and show you. But I'm not going to do that. Because why take unnecessary risks in such an important excursion as to what we are on right now? Is that something over there? No, it's not. I thought I saw something. There is a way to get across here. Okay. Hello, Enderman. Right, Minecraft. You've got 5 minutes left to show me an end city. You show me an end city with a boat within those 5 minutes, we will loot that boat. If you don't, we end the stream. And we have a part 2. Nothing here yet. I've got a funny feeling we've been around most of this now. Which is somewhat disappointing. It's nearly midnight where you are. Oh my goodness. It's nearly 1 o'clock in the afternoon here. Okay. Nothing over there. That, yep, very disappointing. I kind of want to use an ender pearl to get across this gap. I suppose I could actually use ender pearls to get across gaps instead of bridging the smaller ones. That would be quicker. I didn't really think of that. I mean, I'm thinking about it now, but I didn't really think of that before. If I do a part 2, I will schedule it at some point. Probably this evening. I'll do the scheduling, and then it will probably be tomorrow lunchtime. So we might have double live stream tomorrow, but I can't guarantee that. If not, maybe Friday lunchtime. Okay, maybe. Right, game. You got 3 more minutes. You got 3 more minutes to show me an end city here. I want to get across to there, I think. Yeah, I do. I'm not going to ender pearl that in case it goes wrong. Won't take too long to dart across there. It's weird. Like, if the gap is small enough, I think it depends on like how far round you have to go to like bridge that gap. Okay. Okay, so we looks like the island continues, so that's good. I don't know how far it's going to continue. Let's keep going around this way. I'm not particularly taking any particular pattern to my search. Just trying to cover as much land as I can, as quickly as I can. Okay, we've got to go across here now. So this is. So I'm just going to use an ender pearl for quickness. And there's actually a bridge over there that we made earlier. So we're slightly doubling back on ourselves, but we're just increasing the kind of area of which we have discovered. Okay, there's less than 2 minutes of search and exploration to go, game. Here we go. Show us the end city. Show us the end. I'm even doing diagonal jumping now to move even more slightly quicker than what I was doing. Okay, I thought I saw something over there, but it's just normal land. Let's go across this bit. This looks like it's a little bit of a dead end as well. Less than a minute now. Are we going to find anything in this last minute? Who knows? Lots of little floaty bits there. No, just more chorus fruit. Wow. I'm not sure how much of this adventure has been searching. But I think that's it. I think we're out of time. There is 1 o'clock UK time. Right then, folks. Unfortunately, that is it. That is going to be... That's going to be all. We didn't manage to find an end city, but we did manage to get onto the end islands and do our exploration. Keep an eye out on Discord and on the YouTube for the scheduling of part 2. I will see you all soon. Thanks for coming along today. And if I don't see you before, I will see you at tomorrow's Open TTD in the evening. But that's all from me for now. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Goodbye, folks.